Today we're going to be talking about the Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator. Now, before you start saying, boring, next, just trust me, this is very important. As always, it's so important to understand and know your numbers to make sure that you're making a profit on the items that you're selling on Amazon. And the Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator makes it really easy to understand all of the fees that are involved in every time you make a sale on Amazon. And so it's really simple. You just enter in the ASIN, the ISBN, whatever kind of number to find the item that you're going to sell. You enter in your selling price, maybe even a few other numbers, and you hit enter and it calculates your profit. Different categories take off different fees, different weights have different fees. There's a whole lot of different things involved, and you want to be sure that you are actually making money and making good money on the items that you're selling on Amazon. The Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator makes it easy. You can find it very simply, fulltimefba.com/calculator. Now, real quickly, I'll go to my laptop, show you what it looks like, how to use it, and how you can be sure that you're making money when you're selling stuff on Amazon. All right, let's go check it out. All right, here we are at the Fulfillment by Amazon Revenue Calculator page on Amazon. Now, the first thing you need to do is be sure you find the product on Amazon. Now you can enter in right here the UPC, the EIN, ISBN, or ASIN to be able to find the item that you're looking for on Amazon, to be able to figure out all the fees involved when there's a sale on that particular item. Now if you're not sure what those are, you can enter in keywords to try to find it. But the best thing to do is to try to find it on Amazon. Say you're looking at this Seinfeld Scene It, you're trying to find out the fees for the Seinfeld Scene It. You can kind of scroll down to the product information. You'll find the ASIN right here, and you just copy and paste the ASIN from the sales page right here into the revenue calculator. So you search for it, it comes up, finds the item, yep, there it is, and now you can go in and enter in your information. Now it's called the Fulfillment by Amazon Revenue Calculator, but it actually also works for Merchant Fulfilled. This column here is if you want to figure out all the fees and stuff and find out your revenue. If you're Merchant Fulfilled, then you can enter in all this information yourself. But that means you're providing all the information. Amazon's just doing the math for you. Now, for Fulfillment by Amazon fees, then it's up to you to only enter in 3 different pieces of information. Now, if I'm going to be selling this Seinfeld Scene It board game, let's say I'm going to price it at $35. I'm going to price it at $35. Inbound shipping is how much it's going to cost you to send it to Amazon. Hopefully, you've been able to kind of figure out, based on your past shipments, how much it costs you per item to send to Amazon. For some people, it's 40 cents an item. Some people, it's 20. Some people, it's 50. It all depends on how much you're shipping at one time. But I'm just going to, for example's sake, I'm just going to say 50 cents. It's going to cost me 50 cents to send this to Amazon. Now, if I was just sending it by itself to Amazon, it probably cost me $5 or $6. But if I'm sending it in a large FBA shipment to Amazon warehouse with 40, 50 other items or 20 items, it might cost me just 50 cents. The prep service is whatever other costs that you have to ship this item to Amazon. If you polybag it, you want to enter in, the cost of polybag. If you shrink wrap it, you want to put that cost in. It's just any other cost that you have. Maybe you have a worker who does the prep service for you, and you pay that person 25 cents per item that they prep for you. Whatever that is, right, you enter in here. So let's say that I needed to polybag this item, even though it's not necessary. Say I put 25 cents for that. So you put in that information, and what you do, you click the calculate button, and Amazon does all the math for you to tell you what your revenue is going to be. Now, right here, this side of the information is about Fulfillment by Amazon, and then on this side, if it's your fulfillment, if you're doing it yourself. So for all intents and purposes, we're going to be focused on FBA. So your sales price is $35. That's your revenue. That's not your profit, just your revenue. So you look at the cost. The cost to sell this item on Amazon, Amazon's going to take $10.53 in fees. That's basically what this is. Fulfillment fees, commission fees, that's what that is. And then this very last area is the margin impact. That's basically your profit, what Amazon will be paying you which is the revenue minus the cost equals the margin impact. So if you price it at $35, Amazon's going to take $10.53 in fees away, and your impact, your margin, what they'll give you in your disbursement for this particular item, $24.47. Amazon does the math and shows you the breakdown here. This is the Amazon referral fee. There's an order handling fee, pick and pack fee, weight handling fee, monthly storage fee, all those type of fees, and then you add up all of that together, and it does all the math for you, and it gives you, again, right here, $24.47 is what it would be if you were to price it at $35. So let's take a look at this and say, okay, I'm not pricing it at $35. I'm pricing it at $19.99. So this information changes because you entered in a different piece of information. So you calculate it again, and it gives you different numbers. Your $19.99 price, the fees have gone down to $8.28, and your margin of impact, your profit in the end, comes down to $11.71. So that's, it all has different. The referral fee is different. Your Amazon referral fee, it was $4 and something cents. You lowered the price, now it's $3. But the order handling fee, that's the same. And so the weight handling fee, that's the same. Monthly storage fee, that's the same as before. And here's another piece of information. This monthly storage fee, if the item sells before a month passes, you don't pay that item. So if it sells as soon as it hits the warehouse or within the very first month, you don't pay that. The 13 cents right here, it's just telling you if it's at Amazon warehouse over a month, you'll be charged 13 cents a month for that item to be stored in Amazon. So a lot of different things to consider when you're looking at your prices that you're wanting to sell things at and what you're going to be doing. Now say, you know what, I am going to price my item at $5.99. I'm going to calculate this, and I actually lose 29 cents if I price it that low. It's like, well, how can I do that? I'm pricing it at like $6. How can I lose money if I sell something on Amazon for $6? Well, this is the reason why. There's a referral fee, order handling fee, pick and pack fee, weight fee. There's all these type of fees that add up. Now, when you look at this, you can take all these numbers and be able to try to, understand just how much Amazon is going to take from your costs in order to take care of all the fees of selling on Amazon. So if you're ever curious what the fees are, if you're ever curious what the monthly storage fees are, the good place to go is the Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator. And as always, you can find it quick and easy at fulltimefba.com/calculator. One last thing. The Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator does not include a place for you to enter in the cost of the item. So the margin impact, the profit that they're giving you in the calculations, you need to make sure that you realize, okay, that's what Amazon's paying you. They're calculating what they're going to pay you when this item sells. So when you get that number, you want to be sure you compare it to your original cost of the item to see what your actual profits are. So some people like to put in the prep line, all their prep stuff, polybagging, labeling, anything like that, but they also include the cost of the item. That way, when Amazon does all the calculations, they see the actual profit they're getting from the item that they bought. But some other people like to use it where they just want to see what Amazon is going to be paying them for the item when it sells. So a couple different ways that you can use the Amazon FBA Revenue Calculator. That's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, you can scroll down, like the video, leave us a comment or a question, and if you want to be sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos, be sure you subscribe to this channel. You can also go to fulltimefba.com, subscribe to the blog, make sure you don't miss out on any of our upcoming opportunities, newsletters, blog posts, things that will help you turn part-time hours into a full-time income with Amazon FBA. Hang out with us at the blog, fulltimefba.com. I'll see you there.